Good afternoon, everybody. It is Heidi at Hen Chicks Studio in Conrad, Iowa. Hello, how are you all doing? I cannot believe how fast the weeks and the days are going. So I had to jump on and give you a to-do list of putting things on your calendar because there is so much happening here at Hen Chicks Studio. I don't want you to miss out on a thing. But as always, jump in the comments, whether you are watching live or the replay. We love to know where you're watching from because it fills my heart with joy to think that we are potentially spreading creativity coast to coast. And some days we're even spreading it internationally. And that is exciting to me. When we've got Canadians watching and some Europeans and some Australians, it just never ceases to amaze me. I think that's one thing about technology that I love is the fact that in just a matter of seconds and with a little piece of equipment, we can all be connected and spread that creativity so much farther and be inspired by you, and hopefully you're inspired by us. Anyway, there's just so many great things. So definitely jump in the comments and tell me where you're watching from. Now, as you hear me in a minute talk about all the things on my list, I had to write them down. There's so many things happening. There's lots of ways to stay connected with us. I encourage you to sign up for our newsletter. I send out 2 newsletters, what I call the regular newsletter. I send out 2 regular newsletters a month, unless something is really special going on, and I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. I send out 1 text a week. So if you, by chance, want to receive a text message from us, that is also another way to stay connected, and you can let us know. And if you don't want to receive emails but want to receive text messages, we now have that capability as well. Other ways to stay connected, of course, are getting on Facebook and following us. Like our page, like our Hen Chicks Studio page that you're on right now. Like it. Follow us because then you're more likely to get notifications. And when you comment, again, it's part of that algorithm thing. Facebook says, oh, they like talking to Hen Chicks Studio, then it's more likely that will pop up when we go live or when a post comes up. So that interaction is good for lots of different reasons. And again, I just love knowing what you're working on. Tell me in the comments what you're working on. But anyway, there's lots of ways to stay connected. And of course, you can always visit us here in person. And we have seen so many people today that it has just been wonderful as they're coming from all corners of Iowa. And I believe we had somebody from Wisconsin today. So that's exciting too. We're located at 101 North Main Street in Conrad, Iowa. Where is that? We are, if you draw a diagonal line between Waterloo and Des Moines, we're like halfway in between. We're just off of Highway 14 north of Marshalltown. If you say, well, I live in a much bigger space, where is that? So like in a circle. To the east of us is Chicago, 5 hours. To the south of us is Kansas City, 4.5 hours. To the west, southwest is Omaha, about 3 hours. To the north of us, Minneapolis, about 3.5. To the south side of Minneapolis, 4 hours, depending on where you're going, right? So we are not far from anything. We have a fun little main street here in Conrad. We invite you to come and enjoy us, and I'll tell you about a couple of things. And oh, hello, Karna and Minerva. Ooh, Karna, what quilt are you spying? Is there one that you like? Tell me which one we have a couple. We have Twinkle. This is from Sunday Brunch Fabrics and the Twinkle pattern from Cluck Cluck Sew. And this one right here is Charm Shuffle. That uses sagewood fabrics, and Charm Shuffle is a pattern from Gudrun Erla out of the Stripology Mixology book. So wonderful. And oh, there's another one over here to the, wait a minute, where's my finger going? There, this one. That one is out of Sunday Best Quilts, and it is using the Woolly Whims fabric collection. And of course, on this side of me, it's a whole lot of the whole country caboodle. And Goldie and Virginia are right now on their way to go pick up a whole new load of patterns and products from them. So that is exciting. Oh, you're working on an I Spy quilt for your granddaughter. Thank you for that clarification. I thought maybe you I Spied a quilt in the store. And hi, Minerva. I heard that there's a storm up that direction. You be careful wherever you're at. It's pretty dark here. So hopefully we won't lose power or anything, but don't worry, we're safe, we're inside. Okay, so let's start with the list. Okay, August 21st, that is Thursday night. That is family market night here in Conrad. So from 4 to 6:30, we're open late that night till 6:30. So whether you're coming to the family market night or not, on August 21st, we're open until 6:30. So if you want to just come and shop after work, which is, we're not normally open after 5, August 21st is a great night to do that. But also there's other vendors and food trucks in the parking lot just to the south of us, all from 4 to 6:30. Okay, also August 25th, 26th, and 27th. That is Rule the Roost, and that is a public retreat. It has gotten so big this month that we're actually working on filling both the coop and the nest. And the coop is full, I know, on the 26th and 27th, but there's room in the nest. So we're calling that the overflow. Great opportunity for you to join in with other quilters. You can come for the day only. You can sleep here. We charge based on what it is that you're coming, so don't worry. Based on, you just let us know. Give us a call. We'll explain what's open and what's available. So that is August 25th, 26th, and 27th. That is Rule the Roost. If you go to henandchicksstudio.com and click on retreats, you're going to see the Rule the Roost words. Click on that. You'll get to it. Or henandchicksstudio.com/Rule the Roost. Okay, no spaces between those words, and you'll go directly to a page that shows all of the Rule the Roost. And the lights are flickering a little bit, so hang with me in case something happens. Also going on yet in August is our Row by Row shop hop. This is a national shop hop. It's been going on for years. I love what Janet has done with it this year. It's a limited group of shops. The designs are 9 by 18 inches. Ours is just called Sunrise Roost. If you come in the store, you can get the pattern for free. We also have a kit with all of the pre-cut, pre-fused pieces that you need from the Whole Country Caboodle. They worked with me on that. If you are like from a distance, you can always go to rowbyrow.com, rowbyrowexperience.com. I think I said that right there. And they are actually selling the digital download patterns for $5. So you do not have to come into the store to get the pattern, but you can purchase it as a download for $5. We do benefit from that, so not to worry. If you are out and about and you're looking for row by row patterns and don't want to travel to every state over the next few weeks, check that out. Okay. Again, can you just tell there's just so many things happening? All right, here's the next big thing I want to talk about. September 15th through the 20th, 1 month from today, is the beginning, but actually on a Monday, 1 week, 6 days of 100 Days to Christmas. This is our annual event where we celebrate that Christmas is coming and we've got to get inspired. We've got to get it organized. We need ideas for projects. We need to think about what we can get done between September and December. So it is not a 100-day event. It's just celebrating that we're 100 days away. And the event is actually 6 days long, September 15th through the 20th. This is the 1 week out of the year that I send a daily email. So I do send a daily email that 1 week for 7 times actually, kind of thing. But there's a daily special, and we've got some cute stuff, some limited edition items that are not in the store currently, and that we're getting in just for 100 Days to Christmas. We're going to be revealing brand new kits, that week. Good ideas for what you can do for Christmas. So again, that week is 100 Days to Christmas, and that is September 15th through the 20th. Now, that's also a busy week because on the 18th, that is a dual event here in Conrad. It is going to be the last family market night from 4 to 6:30, but it's also going to be our annual fall girls' night out. We decided to combine forces, blow it out. We're shutting down the street. The food vendor list looks fabulous alone, let alone all the other vendors that are going to be here in Conrad. So that is an in-person event, but we're going also way out, and we've invited Leanne and Caitlin from the Whole Country Caboodle, and they are going to be here in the store to meet and greet with you during that time as well. So very excited about September 18th. So if you are planning any kind of a trip, and I should have looked before I got online. Hang on. Suze, are either of the retreat centers open like on the night of the 18th? Find out that for me. Okay, we're going to find out because I don't remember these things off the top of my head. Just make sure in case you need overnight lodging, we might be able to help you on that. All right, and then the last thing, just to kind of put it in your thinking cap, can you believe that in October, we're going to be celebrating our 14th anniversary? And that is so exciting. Did you see if either of them are open?
The nest is, the coop's busy.
Okay, the coop is booked, so you can't, but the nest is available. So if you said, hey, I could make a fun event out of this and come to Conrad and stay, let's work it out. We've got availability in the nest, and you can make arrangements to stay right here and do the family market night, girls' night out, meet Caitlin and Leanne from the Whole Country Caboodle, make a whole event of it. And so, very exciting. Okay, back to the final thing, and that is that October is our 14th anniversary. We're actually going to be celebrating all month long because I have an idea. There'll be more to come on this as we approach October, but I just want to tease you that we're going to have some things going on all month long to help us celebrate that 14th anniversary. Hard to believe that that's going to be happening. So very excited about that. All right, everybody, I had better get off the phone and make sure that if it is going to storm, we are ready. I think we are. And I hope you all are having a great afternoon, are safe wherever you're at. And if there's anything we can do to help inspire you to be creative, please contact us. We would love to do that. All right, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.